will be drafted, and Craig Button has all three of these players drafted in the first round. Two of the players are going to go in the top 10. Juraj Slafkovsky is a huge body, plays up front in the same line with Filip Mesar. Simon Nemec is on the back end. Nemec played the most minutes of any player. He's only 18 years old. Slafkovsky is a monster. He's 6'4". He bowls his way up the ice. You will notice him every time he's on there. He's played the most minutes of any forward for Slovakia in their loss again.
By Simon Nemec. And Nemec will feed it up through the middle. Slafkovsky will get it outside his zone. Right back in, though, for Edmondson. Oh, he had Alexander Holtz all alone. Nemec will wind it up. Nemec was a busy member of that team yesterday for Slovakia. Back to the line it comes for Nemec. 22 minutes and 43 seconds of ice time for the 17-year-old. Gets dumped into the corner. Slafkovsky left it for Nemec. Nemec got pinned to the near side wall. Nemec heads to the front of the net. There comes the puck. Tried to get a stick on it. It was in behind him as it came off a body. And then this will be chopped out by... Deflected back in. Granz and Edmondson, the defense pair, back out.
Make sure you scan the QR code on the big screen right now. You've seen this by now.
Slovakia ends up working the puck around pretty good. Slafkovsky throws it around and then right on the stick of Nemec in front. And what a scoring chance.
Nemec back inside his own blue line. Little redirect from Slafkovsky back for Nemec. Nemec works his way. Edmondson thought he had him lined up, slipped by him. Centered in front of the net, and Volstad comes across and makes a super
progression of thought, but here he comes up into the play, steps around Edmondson, which is no easy tack. Great chance here, but Volstad from below the goal line just explodes out to close down the net. Another great chance for Slovakia.
That marked across with a wrist shot. He gave it the old, I'll fake that I fall down here and everybody will forget where I am. Next thing you know, he was alone in front of the net. Nemec trying to play this up the boards, and we are going to special teams total.
First shot on goal of the game for Sweden. Slovakia started off the game against USA, had lots of opportunities. Penalty, two-man at disadvantage. It was 2-0 just like that. Slovakia must be sitting here thinking, this is deja vu.
Wehrberg intercepts and sends this back deep. Taken by Nemec. His pass up the middle. Mesar pours in after a loose puck. Jedlička there as well. Bounces up. Nemec trying to hold the line. Does. And Volstad will make the save.
For Slovakia, the line with Nemec and Mesar and Slafkovsky, along with Petrovicky and Nemec on the, that's a good five-man unit, and they can create a lot of challenges for Sweden and opportunities for their group.
He'll drop it back. He'll take the return pass from Alexander Holtz. Try to get it back to him, and Slafkovsky has it. Slafkovsky drives it to the line. Blocker saved by Volstad. Ryan Petrovitsky, son of Robert Petrovitsky, who coached the Slovakian team last year. And he'll take this back into his own zone, getting bothered there by Ljungman. Nemec dangles his way out of his own end. On for Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky takes it wide. Slafkovsky, he'll take a bump in behind the net from Wehrholm. Mesar on the loose puck. Back for Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky will look at the right point. Finds Sturback, but it skipped away from him. And an odd man rush. Wehrholm goes cross ice. And Stakastad. And a big save by Latotsi. Louvre plays it back.
Good body contact in the game.
Agree. So Slovakia to the power play. They had some power play chances early in the game against Team USA last night, unable to capitalize. And as Craig mentioned a little while ago, that Sweden's power play went to work, and that was really the difference in the game. Latkoski looks like he was going to play that with his stick, and then decided, I'll just play it with my foot. Nemec will drop it back into his own zone. Power play for Slovakia. Slafkovsky sends it across for Roman Fight. Slafkovsky is in after it. Fight trying to play it down low. Got blocked, but he stays with it. fight trying to get it back to the line, and then all sorts of Swedish attackers around him, and picked up, and this gets...
Take away a scoring chance.
He'll send that into the Swedish zone. Wehrberg plays it back to the near side. Olsson had it get away from him. Mesar leaves it, wrist shot. And Slafkovsky had a good look there, but it deflects up and out of play.
I really like this line. You got the size and the power of Slafkovsky. Demic is a big centerman who's really aware. Then you got Mesar, who's a real slick, skilled scorer, and he's hungry. I really like this line. Demic has been great up with the Edmonton Oil Kings.
A Vegas pick. Another penalty coming to Slovakia. It's going to be a holding penalty.
It's like
So
Demic is going to get a second penalty of the period.
This back, 20 seconds left in the power play. He'll swing it for Edmondson. To the line, winds his way around Slafkovsky. Big Edmondson will drop it back. Rosine back for Edmondson, in for Andrea. Looks for that far corner. That hit a body. They've hit Konashko. And grabbed off by Mesar. And Mesar will send it out at center. And no shots on that power play for Sweden. So a good job on the penalty kill. Andrea with a good hip check there on Mesar. Now Mesar goes back at Stakastad. In across for Demic. Takes it wide. And he got rubbed out in behind the net, and Edmondson will skate it to center. Winds his way from the near side to the far side. Now Jakub Demic catches him. Jams it up in the corner. And it's on for Slafkovsky.
I really like what Ivan Fenish did here. Demic has the penalty, and right at the end of the penalty, he throws out Slafkovsky and Mesar as Demic comes out of the penalty box. Just those little things that can do exploit you. Gotta love that from Alexander Holtz.
Holtz after it again, tried to get it back to the blue line. This gets cleared. Slafkovsky is going after it. Grans got there first, and Holtz has the loose puck. Holtz getting chased down by Mesar. Puck gets turned over. Jan Lashik to the front of the net looking for Mesar. That failed to materialize, and that was Nemitz with that pass to the front of the net. And now a long shot by Olsson, and a save made by Ledkotzy.
And Nemitz stops in there.
Demic will win the face-off against Eklund. Petrovitsky back into his own zone. Petrovitsky getting chased on the play there by Olsson. Hits the line, drop back. Slafkovsky to the front of the net, trying to find Petrovitsky. Turned back up inside the line, and now off the boards and out the center, but no further. Right back in. Demic will carry it in, drops it back. Mesar with the shot, that went wide. Nemitz in from the line. It comes back for Petrovitsky. Plays it back for Demko. Jakub Demko. Demic will control inside the line. Demic back to the right point. Into the slot for Mesar, off the heel of his stick. And Wehrberg will send it on for Alexander Holtz. He goes high, short side. Off day for Sweden tomorrow, and an off day for Slovakia tomorrow as well. For Slovakia, Russia will be the next opponent, and for Sweden, it's Team USA. Nemitz trying to hold it in, did briefly, and the net mark will clear it. Magnusson will track this down in the Slovakian zone, plays it back at the line, and this skips away from Warholm, and he'll have to chase it back to his own blue line. Pass up the middle, that gets blocked by the penalty boxes. Well, not by the penalty boxes, it got blocked by the Slovakian player in front of the penalty boxes. Back it comes to Warholm. He'll play it cross ice. Long shot, but Coetzee the save and the rebound. Konashko will dump it in, going after it. He'll bump there with Olsson. Mesar after a loose puck, trying to get away from Ljungman. Slafkovsky there to help out. He'll chase this in behind the net. Olsson first on it. Andrea will play it around the boards, picked off by Mesar. For Demic. Jakub Demic gets dumped in behind the net. Mesar has the puck. Misfired on his first pass. Now tries to get that in on Ballstad. No room there for Olsson as he lost control of it. And now Olsson gets it again. Good play defensively there by Andrea. Just played the body. And the turnover. Puck is loose. Grabbed off now by penalty coming up as that came to the side of the net as Petrovsky forced the turn. Dvorsky wins the draw, came back. Nemitz tried to go cross ice. And Nieback intercepts that. Not a very good bank pass in behind the net, but it does end up on the stick of Slafkovsky. Through with Roman, fight back for Slafkovsky. Takes a bump, sends it around for Dvorsky. He'll play it back for Slafkovsky. Trying to get it back to the blue line for Nemitz. Does. Back for Slafkovsky. Watched by Roman, fight. Give and go down low. Back to the blue line it comes. Nemitz goes cross ice, and Slafkovsky's shot that's been missed by much. Nemitz plays it back. Mesar's on it. Mesar to the goal line. Taken by Roman, fight. Near side, Mesar with the quick shot. That went over top the net. Slafkovsky plays it back for Nemitz. Simon Nemitz back for Mesar. He'll walk it into the goal line. It goes the bump up play, and in tight, Dvorsky missed the net.
Leo Loof with a no stick. That should be a delay of the game.
Swing pass, and here comes Rosine. He'll hit the line, takes it wide. 2-0 Sweden here in the second period. Slafkovsky hits the line. Slafkovsky gets away from Thorgerson. Petrovitsky leaves it there. Shot. All sorts of traffic in front. Mesar trying to find it. And Andrea will play it. And it's sent up through center ice by Edvinsson. Little bit of room on that right side for Niederbach, who had the game's opening tally on a power play, but pulling it out of traffic. Great play there by Nemitz. On for Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky will hit the line, gets tied up there with Olsson. Puck is still in the Swedish zone, and now it's cleared up at center. Petrovitsky will get it on for Mesar. Back for Petrovitsky. Tight quarters, though.
Leo Loof's an aggressive player.
That's getting your money's worth on a 2-minute minor for roughing.
It sure is.
Short side chance there for Demick, and a good save made by Wallstad. In for Nemitz to the backhand, stuffed it into the plank just when he looked like he was going to go around the net, tried to tuck it in short side. Nemitz is on it again. He'll throw this cross ice. Pressure now from Slovakia. Mesar dishes it off. Slafkovsky lets the shot go. Slafkovsky jams it back at the line for Nemitz. As Petrovitsky on the near side elects to play it around for Mesar. He got rubbed out by Edvinsson. And back up the ice for Stakastad. He'll leave it there, and Petrovitsky's on it.
What a crafty play by Nemitz, though, as he kind of, and Wallstad stayed right close to that post. He didn't give it up.
Nemitz on the jersey of young Nemitz. And an icing call here against Sweden.
You know, you look at the draft in 2022 and you start to look ahead, and you've been watching players for a while now, in some cases 2 years. That guy right there, that's the best defenseman in the 2022 draft, in my view. He's the best guy. I think there's a demand for right shot defensemen too, Dennis. I've heard that. Have you?
Yes. Always is a commodity that is being desired. Slafkovsky drops it back. Kanashko walks it in, takes a look, and Wallstad may have got a piece of that with his left pad, despite the fact he was looking to the near side. Taken by Slafkovsky, and his stick was tied up before he could get a shot away. Good defensive play there by Thorgerson. Niederbach first on the puck into the Slovakian zone, banked it off the boards, but again, Slovakia is on it. Slafkovsky takes it to the line and got all tied up there in the high slot. Goal scoring again an issue for
happens, Dennis. Old tired narratives never die, despite evidence overwhelmingly to the contrary.
Mesar will carry it in for Slovakia. The shot never got through. Flipped off the boards, and Eklund will bring it back. On for Olsson. Olsson hits the line, sends it in, and it goes.
Half the game. Because if I'm Ivan Venish, I know that I want him out there as much as I can. Get him out.
Penalty coming up to Sweden. Slafkovsky lets the shot go, and that will rim the boards and come all the way back down the ice. Petrovitsky after it. Alexander Holtz after him. Dangerously in front of the empty net. And now finally this will get adding an assistant coach. Scott Mosier from the University of Vermont was added to their staff. Chromiak with a attempted one-timer that failed to work. Third power play of the game for Slovakia. Jelichka heads to the front of the net. Mikulka walks it in. The shot rebound. Oh, what a save. Latkoczy had to be careful with it. Youngman read the play. And the shot blocked by Nemitz. Nemitz and Youngman tie it up. And Nemitz comes out of the pile with the puck and's going to skate it right up the ice. Pass just beyond the reach of Roman Fight, but they pour in after a loose puck, no icing on it. Comes back at the line. Slafkovsky will send it down low. Creeping in on the near side, Dvorsky, but the puck never came across to him. And first of the puck is
so good at holding it and being patient.
3 shots on that power play for Slovakia. They've had their chances. Nystrom is on it, goes to the forehand. Eklund will carry it in from Holtz, drops it back, and Holtz wires that one high short side, and Latkoczy another good save. Grans from the line, that's just off the outside of the net. Holtz draws it down, plays it for Eklund. William Eklund trying to center it, and that is grabbed off by Mesar. And Mesar will slide this on. Konashko plays it through for...
Don't be frustrated, keep post.
Slafkovsky with the quick release. Staka jumps in from the left point. You had Robert Petrovitsky, didn't you?
Yeah, we had him in Kalamazoo. Also had Ronald.
See, Ronald, when I was in Tri-Cities, we had him there, and he wanted to go by Petrovicki. So we continue with that debate, and yet it was Petrovitsky.
You know, we're back to that, right? But like, one of the greatest Winnipeg Jets of all times was the little general, Lars Erik Schober.
Correct.
And the name is spelled like that. It was always Lars Erik Schober.
Scramble around the net, but Kotsky is down. Back it comes for Olsson at the line. Olsson sends it down. Sweden with some offensive pressure here. Stakastad with the shot. That got blocked, and now he'll head to the bench on the change. Slafkovsky had it knocked off his stick. Olsson will play it back down low for Eklund. Eklund for Andrea. And looking for a lane, and that went off a leg and wide. Controlled again by Eklund. Olsson trying to get it on for Alexander Holtz. Grabbed off by Konashko. Shot from the line by Nemitz, turned aside. Mesar's after it. Mesar pressured by Edmondson, and the puck will get cleared down the ice. Latkoczy on for Slafkovsky, and he'll send it back for Simon Nemitz. 3.5 left in the 5-minute power play. And Nemitz getting pressured, swings it back for Slafkovsky. Nemitz away from Stakastad, but Dvorsky has to wait for the pass and then gets pressured by Enmark. So Sweden right now aggressive on the penalty kill. And Slovakia unable to get in there and get set up for the last 35-40 seconds. Back to the line, Nemitz will send it back for Mesar. He'll let it go in behind the net. Fight trying to play it back for Mesar. Now Fight comes across. Slafkovsky sends it back for Nemitz. Back for Slafkovsky. To the goal line, he'll play it. Gets it back from Roman Fight, rink wide, looking for Mesar. And a good stick there by a little more determination on the penalty kill than the power play. Kanashko. McCluka. He'll set to make it a 6-on-4. Mesar with the shot. Rebound grabbed off by Fight. On for Slafkovsky. Back for Nemitz at the line, and he drilled that one wide. Taken by Mesar. Into the final minute 18 of the 5-minute power play. Slafkovsky, the shot blocked. Scramble in front of the net, cleared away. And Steinman picks it up. Terrific penalty killing by Slovakia. Slafkovsky will drop it back. Letkotsky makes his way back into the net. Mesar will send it through for Nemitz. Nemitz gets pinned to the far side boards. And this gets deflected out to center ice. Slafkovsky gets away from Stekastad. Turns inside the line. Sends it on for Mesar. He'll play give and go with Demick. And the power play is over. Another save.
Sigh of relief by Valstead, but Emil Andrea, you talk about getting right in.
And that was the case there. Mesar gets dumped, gets it on for Slafkovsky. Wrist shot, that went wide. Kanashko from the line, lets it go, sends it in deep. Controlled off the backboards. Mesar in front with a shot. Rebound, and that goes off the side of the net. Demick is after it. Demick gets pinned there with Nystrom. Niederbach trying to come up with the loose puck. Mesar pins him to the backboards and is slipped around the boards, and this will get sent all the way down the ice. Shots. But he has been busy. He will earn an off day tomorrow for himself and his teammates. Sharp angle try by Demick. That comes around the boards. Letkotsky starting to make his way to the Slovakian bench. Granz will chop it up, and this will get bunted out to center ice by Stekastad. Petrovitsky on for Mesar. For Nemitz. 6 attackers now. Letkotsky to the bench. Slafkovsky. Chromiak comes out. Shot went wide. Sharp angle try off a leg. And this is grabbed off and cleared out at center. And at the empty net. It's going to go across, and it'll be an easy